So good morning, my name is Barna Grotsky. I work for BESTMIX, and with my colleague Tim Carl, we would like to introduce our cooperation with BESTMIX and BinSentry. So I just move on with the slide actually. So maybe Tim elaborate the BinSentry.
Thank you. Excited to be collaborating with our two technologies working together. I'm our Vice President of the Milling Division for BinSentry. And the feed supply chain has been very reactive in the industry. Same day orders, just-in-time feed. Some good mills are able to go out 48 hours for lead time, but anything past that is quite a challenge. What that can lead to are ingredient outages, inefficient trucking with high freight subsidies, poor procurement plans, etc. And it hasn't been the planning. The planning's been great with the ERP software. What's been lacking is an accurate demand signal coming from the field into the ERP system. And in the past, or now, it's mostly a manual process with spreadsheets, customers call in orders. We now can bring that demand signal into the ERP system, and that's what we're looking to do.
Yeah. Thanks, Tim. So what we would like to achieve a bit, of course, this is feed business and farms and bins. So actually what we want to achieve with this cooperation, that actually want to proactively predict when an order has to happen. So when the demand is there, therefore we want to empower the farmer actually, we want to avoid these last minute orders. And of course we want to eliminate some risky topics actually in this feed delivery, like typical like delivering the feed in the wrong bin because it's just written down in a piece of paper or a note. So actually we want to actually improve efficiency during this process, and we want to warn the customer that he needs feed. Before we carry on, actually, just of course, we would like to also, so we are also a BESTMIX typical feed software specialist company. Actually, what we want to do, we want to actually optimize resources, better animal performance, and optimal customer care for the feed sector.
Thank you.
I give back Tim.
Yeah.
Please continue.
So at BinSentry, we have two monitoring technologies that we focus on within our organization. Our first one, which you probably know us for, is our ProSense feed technology, which this is the reliable, accurate demand signal I was referring to. We have these are sensors that monitor bin activity out at the farm level, and then deliver that data reading back into the ERP system. We have over 50,000 of these now in North America active right now. We have 99% accuracy, and we have never lost a customer. So that's exciting on our ProSense feed side. Our other technology is our ProSense HD. This is exclusively for the feed mills. This will cover and monitor and track ingredient bins, loadout bins, silos, tanks, and what this can do at the feed mill is help with your procurement plan. We can even detect bin hangs in the ingredient bins before they form or as they're forming to make that a non-issue. And then obviously from a freight standpoint, making sure we're sourcing our ingredients properly in the mill. Huge advantage there. There's also some other tools. We got some supply chain planning tools, and then some alerts that come through to the customers and end users if bins are running empty, etc. Yeah, so here's our user interface for our ProSense feed line. This is the interface that our operators, our supply planners, they use this every day to plan their day and their orders. What this contains is accurate inventories at every bin on the farm, how much volume is in there in the moment, how much capacity is left, and it also has alerts if there's bins running low to make sure they get filled. We also have a suggested order function that will push out suggested orders to the ERP so you can plan more efficiently.
And of course, after we receive it. Therefore, it's good to have this integration that we receive it automatically, but it's not enough. It should have also the function available in the ERP, like bin management, bin tracking, and then we will import the order prediction actually directly in the ERP with the correct bin, with the correct barn, and so on and so on. So it's just configuration that do proceed with the logistical process directly, or you just ask a confirmation from the customer.
Okay, this is the utopia of the industry. We believe we can get there from a procurement standpoint. It's called vendor managed inventory. Think about this as a grocery store. Grocery stores get their accurate demand signal from their POS data at the retail stores. That's then sent in to the distributors to make sure those stores are filled with their inventory. When you and I are sitting there making our grocery list for the week, and we decide, you know what, we're gonna buy a case of Coke at the grocery store. While we're thinking of that case of Coke's already sitting there on the floor, knowing that we're coming in to get it. I believe we can get there with the combination of a solid ERP solution and our BinSentry technology, taking these feed mills from one day reactionary supply chains to 72 hours or more to become more efficient.
That's a bit infrastructure background. So here, what Tim just elaborated, here you have the farm with the bin. Here we got the signal, automatically goes to our system. That like an order prediction. As soon as the order is confirmed, in the whole BESTMIX ERP suite will execute the operational process, production, shipping, billing actually. What's very important, this is without really a human interaction, no room to make errors, so full automatic, so we eliminated a lot of inefficiencies. So just a summary, actually with this robust integration, what we achieved, we have less uncertainty regarding feed orders, so which will have, of course, supply safety. So we will avoid actually that the driver just unloads somewhere else because someone made a mistakes. Better decisions. So we avoid actually feed run out, outage or feed access at the farm. And of course, everything will be just operate more smoothly. So we will gain better trust, customer trust, and we will gain operational excellence. That was it. Thank you, Tim.
Thank you very much.